Good morning, class. So yesterday we have studied something about cost sheet, how a cost sheet is supposed to be prepared. Today we are going to study some of the important points that we have to keep in mind relating to cost sheet. The first thing, before I start with that concept, one has to understand something about stocks. How this is taken care of in business. Okay, so when you're running a business continuously over a period of time, please try to understand this properly. Let's say you have already done a business for 1 year. So at the end of the year, you will always have some stock of goods that is left with you. Okay, that is at the end of the year. At the end, you will have some stock of goods. Of course, a company will not be able to sell all the goods. Correct. Now, this stock of goods that is left at the end of 1 year, of course, will be used next year, opening of next year. Correct. So now when you use this stock at the opening of next year, it is called as opening stock. And the same stock which was left at the end of the last year, and that is called as closing stock. So let's just take an example to understand this, so we'll be clear with this. Let's say I have a clothes shop, and in this clothes shop, let's say I bought 100 dresses. What is this? This is my purchase. So I purchased 100 dresses when I started the business. Out of these 100 dresses, I was able to sell, let's say, 70 dresses only. So I am left with 30 dresses at the end of the year. This is left in my shop. So this is my closing stock for that year. Now when I start next year, I already have how many dresses? 30. So that is my opening stock when I start the next year. So this is my next year. So in the opening stock, I already have 30 dresses. Then maybe I purchased more dress to sell in the shop. Let's say I purchased 150. So total, what is my total? My total is 180 that I have at the beginning of the year. And let's say at the end of the year, what is given to us is closing stock. Means we don't know how much we have sold, but we know how much is left with us. So let's say closing stock is 70. So what do we understand from here? We understand that we had a total of 180 dresses at the beginning of the year, and at the end of the year we have only 70 dresses. So how much dresses you must have sold? You must have sold 110 dresses. Correct. So that is the sales that you have made throughout the year. This is how we are going to see this. So what is this? We are going to do opening stock plus purchases minus closing stock will give us the sales that has been made in the year, or how much of the goods that has been consumed in a particular year. Hence, to find the cost of sales, there is a formula that I am going to write for you. Cost of sales, if we have to find, then that is opening stock. You understood what this means? Plus we add purchases to it, means how much you have goods you have purchased in a year. And if you do minus closing stock, then we will get the cost of goods that has been sold at the end of the year.